Johnnie, you have graced us with your presence.
It sounds like a worship song.
Dude, you guys!
Welcome to another episode of the Spicy Fruit Podcast. Today's guest, we have Johnnie Guilbert.
We are going to talk about the fall of Johnnie Guilbert, how to be emo, and inappropriate fan interaction.
Ooh, I don't like that.
Not from us, from them.
Oh, yeah.
Let's get to it. Johnnie!
Welcome in, Johnnie.
Hello.
How do you say your last name? Is it
Gilbert.
Guilbert?
It's Gilbert.
It's not Guil?
I mean, you can call it that if you'd like.
What about
Guilbert?
like, where's it come from? Do you know?
I have no. I don't know anything that I am. Like I was just thinking about this. I was like, I need to do one of those tests to figure out. And I like asked my family, and they're just like, we don't know either. So
Oh,
it's
wow.
very unhelpful.
I could see you being, I bet you're a part Filipino.
That would be sick.
Yeah.
I
be
think you
sick.
are.
I think so. You got the Filipino vibe, aura. Your aura says Filipino.
I was just thinking about Jollibee, so you know.
Oh, he's Filipino.
you're
He's at least like
Filipino.
10% Jollibee.
Only because you guys have had it in like videos, and I
Yeah.
was like, I've only had it once, so
Yeah.
I'm like, I need to get on that. Am I allowed to cuss? Cause
Yeah, you cuss.
Yeah.
okay,
go
well I'll
ahead.
try not to.
No, you can cuss.
No,
No,
we only bleep the F word, but you can say it. We say
Oh.
it. Doesn't matter.
I don't want to make it hard for editors.
No.
No, you can say,
Yeah, you can say.
I say,
Say.
No, it's okay. I already got it out of my system. If it slips up, it slips up.
So wait, you've seen our Jollibee videos? How many videos of ours have you seen?
Like probably 10. No, I'm just
Oh,
kidding.
nice.
No, I've seen way more than that.
What,
You guys are like, you guys have been on the internet forever, and I don't leave my room usually. So,
Oh.
you know, I'm like tapped in on the internet lore, especially with the OGs, you know?
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Which-
Like who did you watch like at the beginning?
Let me see. Let me go through the canceled list. No, I mean, like, literally everyone. Anyone that, like, was on the upcome. I mean, Smosh,
Yeah.
Shane, Joey.
We'll list some OGs. Ryan Higa.
Yeah, of course. Ryan's the best.
Oh yeah,
how
Kev
about-
Jumba.
Yeah, Kev Jumbo. Let's go.
Oh, what about
That's so cool.
How about Fred? You watch Fred?
I saw his movies a little bit. I mean, I've seen them on iCarly and
Yeah.
stuff. Like,
Yeah.
I was tapped in, but I like what he does more now, actually, Lucas.
What does he do
stuff.
now?
I don't
He
know.
just does like vlog stuff and
Oh.
exploring and trying food and stuff. He does it with his brother, and
Oh, bro.
it's like,
We
yeah.
filmed a video with him a long time ago.
Yeah.
Me and him used to have the same editor, but his editor, I don't know if he still works on, but his editor that we both had, he tried stealing $10,000 from me.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah.
that's not
fun.
fun.
That's not fun.
No, I mean that's not fun.
that's
not
a bag.
good. So I hope he fired him as well.
Yeah, probably by this point. Yeah. But I mean, all the OG YouTubers, especially, I was really obsessed with seeing like the YouTubers translate into like the film and TV world and all that stuff. So I would always check out every movie or show that they like had an appearance on,
That's
or songs
crazy.
as well.
So
Yeah.
you started as a fan.
Oh, for sure.
And now you're like one of the most poppin' creators these days.
Yep.
Yeah, because of my friends.
No, you're
No.
another big part of it. You know, we were so excited when your friend group popped off because
Oh,
we're
thank
like,
you.
emo is back, baby.
Dude, I've been there. Like, yeah, I mean, when I started probably in like 2012 with like a channel that I threw away eventually, and then trying to do like Fred skits and stuff and
Oh.
Ryan Higa skits.
Yeah.
Pretty much trying to do that really badly.
Oh.
Luckily it's deleted, but then I started on the channel I'm on now in like 2013 or so, and kept at it and did like a couple collab channels as well for a while, and they
Yeah.
did really well, and then they fell apart, and that became kind of YouTube history in my world, at least. And now I'm where I'm at, I guess. Kind of drifted off too. I kind of fell off for a minute too. You know?
It happens. I've been there.
Yeah. I fell off super hard, but also it was kind of intentional too. I was just not in it, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still am not in it, but it's doing better at least.
How many collab groups were you a part of that fell apart?
I did two. And one of them we did like a whole tour for, and it was like selling out like 500 cap rooms, and
Oh,
it was
wow.
a month tour, and
Why
we had a
did
bus.
were they similar reasons why they
It was-
split?
So I had like I moved in with this dude that was a fully grown man that was a YouTuber. Like, yeah, nowadays it sounds like something like Moist Critical would have covered.
Yeah.
Back then he wasn't really covering that, but I moved in with this guy, and I pretty much wanted to become a YouTuber, and we started making content together, and then we came up with the idea to do a collab channel when I was like 17 or so, and got a bunch of other emo looking people that were
Yeah.
in the scene, and did it and did really well. Looking back at it now, though, the content was not appropriate, of course. But also that's what was pushed back in the day on YouTube as well.
the
Was it
edgy
like
stuff.
Filthy Frank stuff?
No, it was more so just like I would say like more in that Shane Dawson realm
Oh,
of like
okay.
clickbait sexual like
yeah.
ness, but without
Got
maybe
it.
the humor as much. Maybe some of the humor. But also I was like 16, 17, 18. So it was like young.
Same
and
thing.
and then he just like became like a manager of the channel and stuff and really took control and had his hand in everyone's pockets and did some slimy stuff and
Yeah. We've
pretty
been
much
through the
got
slime.
into a really messy world and
It's crazy
a
how
little
like,
infamous now in the world of the internet world.
it's so crazy how like new YouTubers get taken advantage of. We got taken advantage of so
Oh,
many
yeah,
times
absolutely.
where
Yeah.
like MCNs are like, oh, give us like 30-40%, and we're like, okay, that sounds good.
And,
like
now,
not
and now a lot of those things don't even exist
yeah,
anymore
I know.
because it's like
now like people
like
have
looked down
realized
upon,
it.
yeah, I think a lot of times now it's if you work with the company, they'll just take a percentage of what they get you.
Yeah.
Which is
Yep.
like, that makes sense.
They eat what they kill. Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Because a lot of these companies did not bring you anything for a
Yep,
long time.
Absolutely.
It's kind of hot. I'm gonna change.
You
Oh.
You guys keep
don't
going.
change. Be yourself.
I have to.
Oh.
The YouTube, you got to adapt to the algorithm.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, you're hot.
yeah, but no one
You-
knows
you
the
want me
algorithm.
to come with you?
Are you guys turning emo? Is that what the joke is? Dude,
Why?
that is. I noticed like the skinny jeans too. Wait, were you wearing those the whole time?
No.
Oh my god.
Dude, bro, we were emo back in the day
You don't
too,
understand
man.
how emo we
I
were.
feel like
was
you
our
guys were.
life.
I feel like one of you had like long hair, right?
Me, yep.
He did, yeah.
You did. Really early on though.
Really early on.
Yeah, like the start of the start.
I straightened the shit out
Were
of
you
it
ever
all
emo
the
though?
time.
Like
So I was in the emo group, but I was the normal kid in the emo group, and like all my friends wore girl pants and band T-shirts, and I just wasn't confident enough to pull it off.
it's fair. I mean,
But I was in there.
dude, honestly, you're pulling off the fit. The boots are always like the go-to now.
Oh
boots?
yeah,
The boots
I
now?
saw
The
your boots. I was
boots.
like, ooh, my
Are
No,
turn.
Vans
boots
still
are
a
the
thing
way.
nowadays?
I just like, I get it. I just never was about it really.
I
I was. Boots are like kind of the new wave. Are you painting your nails right now?
Well, I was gonna do this even like I was just planning on doing this at this time, anyways.
This is what you do? I don't
Yeah.
even
Yeah.
paint my nails very often. I just let them rot.
Oh yeah. What are these?
I'm actually a poser though. I'm blonde.
Really?
Yeah, I'm blonde and
I think I remember that when you were on my back.
yeah. Well, okay. There's context to this. There's context. I used to dress up as this band called Never Shot Never with a furry hat,
Yes,
and I met you
dude.
guys at VidCon probably 2012 or 2013.
Yeah.
And you guys were very nice. And I remember there was a photo. I can't find it.
I looked
but
for it.
Did you find it or
I
no?
did not
I
find
couldn't
it,
find it
but I
either.
looked
wanted
everywhere.
to. And I was getting a piggyback by one of you, and
It
I was
me.
like,
I think I remember that.
I mean, how could you not? I was wearing like a furry bear hat.
I think you might have been with Damon. Is that
Yeah.
right? Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
I think I knew him because
Yeah.
we would just. I don't know how that stuff works. I was
Oh
hoping he
god.
could show us.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Good luck.
But Damon, we didn't really like know each other.
But he was, like, in the
content-wise,
YouTube world and
but we
everything.
just always saw each other at VidCon and Playlist, and we just clicked.
Yeah.
So then he was like, "Oh, meet my friend Johnnie."
Those conventions were so special, like back then, especially.
Dude, back then was wild.
back then it was
so
awesome.
good.
Like, I remember just seeing like O2L and stuff in the lobby and just seeing them get mobbed, and I was like, this is insane. And I was a child, so to me, that was just
Yeah.
like the craziest world to see. And I
How old were you when the first time you went to VidCon?
was probably like 14, so like around that time.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And
Like,
so, how many have you been to?
probably. I mean, I went to like if you consider like Playlist Live and all that type of world.
Yeah,
like,
Yeah.
We went to all the.
yeah, I've probably been to like maybe 5 or 6 of those things.
And
Did you go
so-
to VidCon recently?
I went to the last one. Yeah.
How was it?
You want the honest truth?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, whatever.
It sucks.
Well, I wouldn't say it fully sucks. Yeah, I mean, it just is. It's not what it used to be, and it's
Yeah.
understandable too because the atmosphere of YouTube culture has changed so much, and there's probably got to be more security now. Like YouTubers can't just walk on the floor, of course, like they used to.
Yeah.
Just due to the fact of safety, and a lot of them just don't really have incentive to do it. To be quite honest, either.
Well, they
It's
never
not-
got
Yeah.
paid. Yeah.
I was gonna say like
Yep.
no one gets paid to do those events.
Yep.
We get free hotel rooms.
Yeah, for a place that you pretty much already live
I
at,
know,
like
right?
an area that you're already paying rent
Yeah.
at. But I mean, like we got invited to do it this year, and I was like, that's special. So
It's
we
your first
checked
time?
out. Like, yeah. So
Aw.
we did that, and it would have been maybe cooler a couple years ago, but it was
Yeah.
cool.
The only thing is, I did horrible.
It's okay. It's a tough thing
I
to
think
do.
that VidCon now, and I've heard
Oh
from a
my
lot.
God, no, Alex!
Is this wrong?
It's on your thumb, like not on the thumb that it's supposed to be. No, it's
Is that
cool.
wrong?
Why are you rubbing it?
I don't
No,
know what to do. I don't
Oh
know.
my God.
But I think VidCon these days is not as fun for
No.
OGs and for us that have been there for a long time because we know what it used
We
to
know.
be like. So I'm sure for like the newer YouTubers, like, oh, this is so cool. They don't know how
I
we
don't
got
think that's
down.
true.
Really?
I don't think they think it's that cool.
Oh, really?
I don't know. Maybe I just couldn't imagine.
Like the
it's-
first timers?
I just
think-
there's just not really that much to do from my experience.
Oh,
It's
wow.
like
Yeah.
you look at the floor and it's products. And
Yeah.
the best part about it back in the day was just talking to people. Like I would be like walking around. It's like prank versus prank,
Yep.
just chilling.
Yep.
And
Recognizing everybody. Now
Yeah.
these days, last time I went, I think last year, I didn't recognize anybody.
no,
I used to know every
we
single
went
person.
this year. I recognized probably like, and I'm very tapped in on just
Yep.
watching content
Yep.
because I don't have much of a life. But I recognized SpongeBob was on the panel apparently.
Oh, it's Sponge. Oh, like the real SpongeBob?
I know about that guy.
No, just like a mascot.
Oh.
There's a. Dude, you guys are struggling.
Bro.
He's like,
Oh
you guys
my
are
God.
amateurs. Look at you
speed
rookies.
run. Do a
No,
speed
it's
run, man.
totally valid. I mean, like as I said, I was dressing as a squirrel at 14 years old, so it takes us all a while.
I think the main thing with VidCon is like, okay, you're not gonna pay us to come.
Yeah.
It's a lot, but then also you're gonna charge like $10,000 for a merch booth.
Well, that's the thing too. It's like I hate to make everything seem financial or whatever, but
Yeah.
it's like if they could. I feel like that convention could do so well still if they were to give some people some incentive in that manner due to the fact that they would show up and perform and do stuff. Because it's like, why are you going to do a panel really, like, unless if you just want to do it? But like most of the people were like, I'd rather make content during that day or spend
Yep.
it with my girlfriend or do etc. And so like for us, I mean, if you want the honest truth, we did a panel and it was like, okay, what are you guys going to do? And I'm like, what the I don't know what.
That's exactly what they did to us.
And I wasn't able to hear myself either, like through the
Yeah.
speakers. And I was like, this is, oh my gosh.
The thing is, like, if
it
they do
was still-
if they do pay the creators, they would have even more of a purpose and they'd try a little harder.
The
It
problem
would- it
is
would
if you
pull a lot
pay
more.
Yeah.
some creators, then the ones that are not getting paid are gonna be mad, and then it's gonna be a whole thing like, oh, we're not.
All
we're
we
not
need
good
is
enough.
TanaCon.
Yeah, that's all. Did you go?
No, I wish. That would have been a movie.
You
No,
think
I-
TanaCon is better
Well,
now than VidCon?
there is no TanaCon. There was only
I know.
There was one
remember
time that
going-
Shane Dawson was there and documented it all.
Yeah,
I remember
Yeah.
I went to VidCon and then TanaCon
Oh, yeah.
happened during VidCon,
Yeah.
and I was like, and then I just hear all the crazy stuff happening. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, it's a lot to take on to put something like that together. But I don't know. I'm rooting for it. Hopefully, like they like try to find a way because I think if they pulled the right type of creators that people really want to see, then it would really draw to that. Because I think there is an audience for it, but I don't know.
It's outdated.
Oh, I thought you were like literally taking out like incense or something and you were gonna light it.
What is this?
That's eyeshadow.
Oh, I thought it was eyeliner. What is this eyeliner?
That's the eyeshadow
That's
too.
also it might
Face
be
paint.
yeah.
Oh, this face.
Yeah.
Face paint. So that's I don't know if you're trying to become a juggalo or what with that.
I just wanna be cool.
That's close
wanna be
enough. Insane
cool.
Clown Posse. Let's do that.
How about you do one of my eyes and you do one, and then we'll see
It
who's
would be an
better.
honor.
Yeah.
Can you do one?
I don't know. I'll
Wait,
try.
wait, let him go first so that you
Okay.
can.
Yeah,
Let's switch
I've
seats.
done this on Hassan and Anthony, so now it's like
So you have a example because yours is gonna be
phase rug. Like so now this is like really becoming my brand. It's-
Okay,
And I'm not good at it. Should I move the mic or do I keep the mic here?
you can move it. Just
Yeah.
What type of color would you like?
what do you think will look good on
Black,
my?
no?
I think black
skin?
is just
Black's always
traditional.
good.
black.
Black or red, you know. This is a very I'm judging this brush. This is not the brush I would use. Which makes me sound like I'm professional.
You want to try this one? There's another brush.
Is it a little more thick?
Yeah.
This
Oh,
thing.
that's yeah. So this one I would say is more for eyebrows.
Oh.
Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I'm just assuming.
Oh, I'm excited.
I'm not. It's gonna look like you got.
What do I do?
more?
What do I do with this? As a self-proclaimed emo,
You know, the funniest thing about that is I just use it in my titles. I don't really give a.
that's what an emo would say.
Yeah. Well, exactly. If anything, I hate being called an emo because I'm just like.
Whoa.
Is it different?
Looks like you got black eye.
Yeah, I mean, boom. To be honest, you need eyeliner and
Yeah.
and
it. I don't
it's
have
I'm
that.
not good at like I always just smudge it.
Yeah. Let me try the other one.
I'm actually only wearing eyeliner today, so you're wearing a little bit more. Eyeshadow is like the eyelid.
Oh, so the dark circles are just from not sleeping or eating.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not well nourished at all. I'm malnourished. I mean, you guys kind of killed the outfits, though. I have to give you that.
We're pulling it
The
off?
pants are like great.
Okay.
Both
They're
of
not-
your pants.
They're
I don't
not
have
too
boots,
holy.
but I will take no.
What holy?
Are holes still in?
No, holes are in for sure. I mean, yeah, I guess. I don't think anyone overthinks it like that much. Roy's shirt though, I don't. Oh, it's a Blink-182 shirt. Okay, I mean that's.
Did you see the back? The back's cool.
It's yeah. It's
Oh, I feel better now.
I think I did that side.
You did this side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think. I mean, to be fair, I think we did about the same level of skills.
There you go. He did like 10 seconds. He did like a minute.
I just wanted to stay on, but it's not great.
It's
but it's
not?
okay. No, it's so
Is there a mirror?
difficult. There's no mirror in that.
Oh,
we got
that-
the
who
cheap.
would
We
do
got the
that?
cheap
Oh,
edition
boo.
one.
It's okay.
So, as an emo, what is the number one thing you don't like being called? If somebody's like, "Oh, are you a heavy metal guy?
Dude,
Are
I
you a
don't-
goth guy?"
I gotta be so honest with you. I don't give a.
You don't care.
Dude, I go on Omegle and people call me everything, so I don't really mind when I get called. No, like honestly, not at all. I actually think it's really funny how much people care about the label stuff. I do it due to the fact that I'm a content creator,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it fits a title really well.
Yeah.
And then people are like, okay, I'm gonna click on that, and I'll say that proudly because tomorrow's my birthday. I'm gonna be 27, so.
Oh no!
Happy
I'm like,
birthday.
It was
Thank you,
just my
guys.
birthday. August babies.
Yeah. What's
Let's
your
go.
birthday?
21st.
And I wished you a happy birthday. You remember that?
You did.
I didn't do it. But I did now. Happy birthday.
I just saw you put the shadow on. You look like you got a black eye too.
You guys look. This is it. This is it.
All right.
I mean, now
sweet.
you will fit into the house that me and Jake live in Carrington. You know.
Oh
Nice.
yeah. So how is that? You've lived with creators pretty much a long time.
Yeah, pretty often on. Yeah.
And so how did this one come about specifically?
Jake and I, who's my roommate, Jake Weber, he does like videos. He used to do a lot with like Sam and Colby and stuff like that, and his Tara as well and all that. And yeah, we met randomly. He was in LA or whatever. He lives in LA. I was moving back home for a little bit. Went through some breakup stuff, not doing so well, and then he rated me on Twitch, which is where you send your viewers to somebody after you are done streaming.
No way.
And then we messaged each other, and I was gonna be in LA because I was filming like a music video.
Yeah.
And we just met up there, hit it off, and pretty quickly we did a song together and like a few videos, and then just kept on staying in touch and moved in together, started doing videos together, and then we eventually did a Spirit Halloween video, and it did really well.
Oh,
And
nice. Spirit.
it really just started this like duo kind of thing, and then we moved into this new place we're in, and now we throw a lot of parties and just continue to make content and music, and yeah, that's really it, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get an invite like every 2 weeks. I get
Yeah.
some party.
Yeah,
like,
imagine living there.
yeah.
I'm like,
I'm
no.
like, "Tig, do you have maids come in the morning or something?
Yeah, now we do, but
that's what I used to do too.
like, dude,
It's a lot.
It's
I mean,
a
I'm
lot.
just like a very, I enjoy it. The thing about, living with my friends that is good for me is that I do go out now and stuff. When I moved to LA in like 2015 or whatever, I was very young, but I didn't ever utilize LA at all.
Yeah.
Now I definitely do. Like I'll do stuff like this, and I'll go to a bar every now and then and stuff and see JoJo Siwa randomly drunk.
Yeah.
But I don't. I just like, I don't know. It's not something that I always feel the need to do, especially just because I've kind of done it. But it's good to be around people that are a little more outgoing with that stuff, and
Yeah.
because otherwise I probably would never do it.
Yeah, I think I rarely go out, and when I do, it's usually at a party at your house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
funny.
the last one I saw you was like probably 3 months ago or
That
so.
was
Yeah.
like 7 parties ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
it's
do my
similar.
best not to go out.
That's fair.
Yeah. Like I told you, I hate people.
Yeah.
People suck here in LA.
Okay,
I
who's
mean,
the emo one? Jesus.
I know. I'm honest. I'm just being honest.
No, that's
you know?
fair.
Yeah,
And,
Well,
Yeah.
it's for me. It's really hard because like, well, not just for me, but for like you go to a party, you recognize a handful of people, whatever.
Yeah.
You say hi, whatever, and then then people recognize you that you've seen, but you don't remember.
Yeah.
And then it's like,
I hate it. I have
It's
a
constant.
method for that.
what is that?
So whenever somebody comes up and they seem like they know you and they're like, "Hey," and you're like, "Oh shit, that was I've met you before." Hey, so you'd be like, "Yo, what's up? Oh, this is my friend," and then
You throw them onto your friend.
Yeah.
No, I say, "This is my girlfriend," or "This is my friend," and I've already prepped,
and you get the
I've already
introduction.
prepped them, and they're like, "Hey, I'm Alexis." Then they say their name, and I'm like, "Dude,
That's smart. See, I'm too
That's the
honest, and I'll
way.
be like, oh, I don't remember. I'm sorry. LA.
I've
And
been
they're like,
through
oh,
that
I met you like
before.
4 times.
I went to VidCon, and I
Yeah.
feel so bad at VidCon because so many people come up, and I've been to a lot, so they've met me a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll go, and last time I went, this guy came up to me, he's like, "Alex," and I was like, "Yeah," And we hugged and we took a picture. And he's like, dude, I can't believe you remembered me. And I was like, oh, yeah. And then he was like, you do remember me, right? I was like, wait, was it VidCon playlist? And he was like, I've met you the last 4 VidCons. And I was like, oh,
Dude,
what?
it's so
and then
hard.
he was like, I was like, but don't worry, man. I'm never going to forget again. I don't even remember what he looked like.
Yeah.
I'm
bad
so
at that
sorry.
too.
If
No,
you're
no.
watching this and it's you,
That
my
was,
bad.
That was me.
Yeah, it was Johnny.
Mine's even worse, bro. Remember Aaron's wedding? Your Aunt Lynn. So his Aunt Lynn approaches me, his brother's wedding.
Yeah.
And then she comes up to me, Roy, nice to see you. I was like, hi. Do you remember me? I was like, no. It's me, Aunt Lynn. I don't remember you still.
Jesus.
I remember Aunt Lynn. I'm Aaron's aunt. I don't. I'm Aunt Lynn.
She's really trying to get to cross.
Hi.
It's so bad.
It's so.
And then if you fake it, they know. If you're like, oh, yeah, they
Yeah, yeah.
know. And then
No,
it's just
I
awkward.
I just don't know how to get out of that situation.
I'm just so honest about it at this point, which I don't know if that's the right answer, but I'm just like, I don't remember.
Yeah.
And I feel bad. Or, oh my God, or I'll be at a place and it's really loud for some reason. People like that. I don't like that.
I hate sound. I hate loud sounds.
Oh my God, I hate it. But it's like, yeah, I hate it.
If you see me at a party, that's why I'm outside.
Oh yeah, that's super fair. But like people will be telling you their name, and I won't be able to hear them for like 6 times, and then they think I'm a jerk because I'm like, no, I really can't hear you.
Yeah, right.
Like, and then I'm losing. And the next day, I lose my voice because I'm trying to actually communicate. So.
I don't understand how people can hear each other at parties, especially clubs. I'm like,
Oh my God,
people
clubs are the
having
worst.
conversations. I'm like, I have to.
I hate clubs.
I can't hear anything. I just nod a lot, and I just try to match their facial expression.
I literally just like drink in hand, and that's my whole night, you know. And I'm like, why did I go out?
Drink in
And,
hand. Oh.
Like, there's nothing. I don't have anything like else to do really. I can't be on my phone because everyone's like, why are you on your phone? So it's just like. Even if I wasn't drinking it, at least I have something in my hand. I look like I'm participating in the existence.
I don't even drink it. I just hold it. The same
It's
cup
fine.
all night.
Dude,
That's
I had.
fine.
Yeah.
He just showed me a hack, PJ. Whenever you're in a bar and you don't feel like drinking, you just order a Sprite.
Yeah, but I just always conform to drinking. So if I'm at the bar already, it's like, okay, whatever. I'm
I have
here.
I have a secret for that too.
What?
If you're drinking or if people are like, take another shot, take another shot.
Yeah.
There's different things to do. So you put a lot of ice if you get a drink. That way it's less alcohol. And then when you cheers for a shot, you cheers hard.
Oh, because it spills
A
out?
bunch of it comes out. And then you're like, boom, yeah, cheers, yeah. And so there's a lot of different methods. But growing up in LA, like I had a party phase for like 5 years.
Yeah.
And I picked up all these little things like what to do. Oh,
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
I know. And I keep track of the shots I drink. So I only drink maximum 6 a night.
No.
That's a good amount, yeah.
So there's little secrets.
Yeah.
When I went to a club, I used to, if I got too drunk, I would go running. So
like
Outside?
I
You
would
go
go
outside?
outside and go running. And so like I would already be drenched in sweat because I'm at the club.
Yeah.
So then if like for one instance, I had another group of friends that were showing up at like 1 p.m. and I was like, dang, I'm already drunk.
1
If I'm
a.m.?
gonna drink with them, 1 a.m. So if I'm gonna drink with them, I have to sober up. So I went and ran like 3 miles. And then I came back
Dude,
and then
that's
drank more.
insane.
Did you sober up?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh,
At
wow.
least
I've never
like
tried that.
placebo wise.
I would
maybe.
never do that.
Yeah,
Like-
it was. Drunk Alex likes to run.
I started to like try to work out now because I did a workout video with my roommates and they're all pretty shredded, to be
Yeah.
quite honest.
I saw you do a pull up.
Oh, it was so bad. It was so bad.
No,
like,
you were doing some. 90
oh, you're talking about
degrees.
recently?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's the progress currently. Well, that was after. Yeah. Anyways, but like when I initially did, I couldn't do even one. I was
Yeah.
like, that was like a month or 2 ago. So I was like, oh God.
The good thing is you're so skinny that when you
Yeah.
do get muscle, it's gonna show like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm just I'm trying to get into that world, even though I despised it ideally. But
Yeah.
it's
You're
actually
getting to
kind of
the age.
nice though.
You're getting to the age. That's
That
where most people start working out at this time because like you're like, oh, my body can't handle all this malnutrition and not working out like
Yeah,
it used to.
All the DoorDash is finally getting to me. So like,
For real, dude.
but
So what's I want to know what is the day in the life of you?
mhm.
So what happens? What time do you go to sleep? First of all,
Sometimes, yeah.
what time? You don't go to sleep.
No, I do go to sleep. Yeah, I actually. So like last year, I was waking up at like 4 p.m. every day.
Dang.
Yeah, I was going to
Last
bed at
year?
like 7 a.m.
Oh,
or
wow.
whatever. Which you guys are YouTubers.
Yeah.
You've been there.
Yeah, yeah,
Absolutely.
But like the last year, I've been like getting up at probably around 8 to 10. I've been going to bed at like
wow.
1 or 2 a.m. usually.
That's not bad.
No,
It's pretty good.
and
I
I'm
used
like
to- I used to
pretty
do
happy
too.
with that.
And that's what you have now.
Yeah, I would say I went to bed like 2 yesterday.
Oh,
so
very
and I
nice,
woke up at 8. So
That's not bad.
I went to
Yeah.
sleep at 1 because I was watching Making a Murderer.
Mhm.
I've never seen it, but true crime.
yeah,
I'm all up in that right now.
nice.
True crime is fun.
With that,
But okay, so then you get up at 10 and then what?
I just kind of answer emails and talk to my editor and
You
stuff
eat
like
breakfast?
that. Yeah, I've started to do that. I'll just like order like, yeah, I've been getting like coffee bean and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Now I get like avocado toast. I'm very LA sounding. I get like my matcha or my coffee. Yeah.
If I miss a meal, it's breakfast. Like
It's kind of
it's hard.
Yeah, it is hard. That's why I just like order it because I'm like not gonna do it.
Yeah, yeah.
I just kind of. I realized eating is pretty important, so
Yeah.
I'm trying to do that
But
a little
it's
more.
every day.
Yeah.
It's like, damn.
Oh, I know. I made a
day.
tweet the other day. I said I wake up every day, every day, and it's like
It's so annoying.
it's like
How have we not evolved past that? Why can't
What,
we
sleeping?
just no eating
Oh.
eating once a day, or like how have we not made a pill is like, oh, that's all you need, boop, and you're good to go. You don't have to eat.
you don't like eating?
I guess it's just
If you don't eat
it's
to?
just like
there's
oh,
so
now I
much
gotta-
YouTube content that could be made out of eating. Though.
Yeah,
So it's
true.
kind of like I wish I could almost eat more sometimes,
No.
just because of videos.
Mm.
But then I just become one of those people that's only doing food videos, and then I'm like, oh god, I need to spice it up.
So how has your videos evolved? So like now
Yeah.
you're doing a lot of like what we used to do, just like duo stuff or
Yeah.
like trio stuff now with Carrington.
Yeah.
And so what were you doing before? Did you ever have a parody phase or a vlog?
Oh yeah,
you
no,
did
for
vlogs,
sure.
right?
Yeah, I did it all. I did parodies. I did vlogs. I've done gaming stuff. I've done it all. I mean, I kind of just the idea of making multiple channels always like stressed me out. I'm sure you guys have been there
Yeah,
too.
yeah,
where you're
yeah.
Like, like, do I have to do that? It's like then it's another thing. But no, for the most part, I would say my content just sticks around like personality based stuff where it's just screwing around. And I would say on the main channel, it's mostly stuff that's with my group of friends, just doing silly things. But yeah, and then like music videos sprinkled in there and all that kind
Oh
of
yeah,
stuff. So
your music.
I try to be music guy. I'm
If
a
you-
I'm a YouTuber musician.
If you had to pick one thing between the streamer, the YouTuber, the musician, which one would you be?
Yeah, I think that I want to do it all naturally, but it's like obviously a lot. Music is definitely like the more of the like hearts in it kind of passion for sure. That's like very expressive. I just naturally will go and do that even if I don't post it. But I think it's super important to keep the YouTuber side and the personality based stuff so alive because when I was younger and stuff, I would watch a lot of these bands and they'd be interviewed or they'd be doing like little vlogs or whatever. And it made me so much more connected to their music. So I never want to lose that, I guess.
Oh,
So, yeah.
So if I bust out a guitar right now and we all just freestyle,
Yeah, what do you want to play? Wonderwall?
No, just
No, can
Just
we
make up a
freestyle
song.
an emo song?
Oh yeah, what one? Random one?
Yeah, we just
whatever.
make one up.
Make one up. If I
if
bust
it's
out
in
a
tune,
guitar.
yeah. Oh, it's right there. Look at that.
Oh,
Yeah, we
what?
have it.
What? It's like
All right,
it
but
was.
one of you guys got to get on the keyboard.
I don't. Do you know how to play keyboard?
No,
Oh,
dude.
me either. He's the musician. I'm just the guy.
Jake was trying to get me to go to like Barney's for my birthday, and I'm like, that's the last thing I want to do on my birthday.
Oh yeah, what are you gonna do for
Yeah.
your birthday?
Just chill.
Yeah, the next party.
Next party, yeah, that'll be I don't know. Whenever Jake messages me to do one again, and I'll be like, I guess.
Yeah, when I like going there, but when I go there, it's kind of like VidCon for me because I don't know anybody, and then
The same thing.
so many people will be like, "Oh my God, you were my childhood. Oh my God, I used to watch you."
It becomes that.
Yeah, that's
Oh my
what
God.
happens when I go there.
No
But
way.
I mean, I'm
That's
I've
not a
been-
bad thing.
No,
though.
yeah,
It's
bad. I've been
like-
doing it forever, and it's a lot of new creators that go to
Yeah.
your parties. So
Yeah.
they're all like, "Oh, what are you doing?"
You're saying
here?"
it like a bad thing.
No. It's a good thing.
No, it's like
I just want to talk to Johnnie the whole time. Johnny and David and that group.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I just
Yeah.
like gravitate towards
Aw.
them.
the people that have been around on it now at this point. Like,
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, there'll be like Ryan Abe and stuff too. And
Yeah,
all that. It's
yeah.
like, so he was in the parody world too.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
would. No. All right, let's get it. So wait,
We need a topic.
is there a topic? Should we talk about
Hot topic.
Oh, hot topic.
hot topic? Let's just talk about
Hot topic.
being emo.
Yeah, we just feel it out.
Yeah.
You know.
All right.
That's
Who's gonna start it?
I'm usually the one holding the guitar.
Oh.
Do you want one? We
No.
have another one?
Yeah. Do we have like 3 guitars?
I can't play guitar because
Yeah, you could hold it though.
I can hold it.
I don't know who wants to start. I'm stage.
Okay, I got it.
You
I
go,
got it.
you go.
Okay,
What we like?
play something emo, bro.
Let's go with this.
After this, can you teach us how to scream?
Oh, you think I scream? I play like really
You've
soft
never
music.
screamed before?
I have, but I'm like, I don't really know what I'm doing. I just kind of wing it.
Well, can
We could
you
try.
can you wean us?
Sure, if you guys
That
want.
sounded weird.
No, it sounded normal.
Yeah.
I can help you out.
Yeah, we can wean.
I'll attempt it.
Okay.
Sounds
You
like
know-
some Jason Mraz.
Sometimes I'm just sitting here with my friends.
It's like an
And
intro.
I don't take the time to appreciate the now. I just think about the future. So let's talk about the now. Johnny, you have graced us with your presence.
It sounds like a worship song.
Oh yeah, this is worship. Oh, we gotta go emo.
Yeah, that was worship.
Yeah, that was worshipy. We were just worshiping Johnny.
We
Worship you, Johnny.
I don't know. Okay, you
We
gotta
start
start
pulling out
that.
some bread and wine. We're like, here, you guys
Like,
get.
here you guys. You want some flesh?
Oh, that's one of those. That sounds a little emo.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think you gotta start it.
You got it.
Okay. I can't. I gotta get the emo vibe.
This sounds a little more emo.
It's gonna be gospel-y again. I know it. Okay, here we go. When I sit here with my friends, I think about the times we'll never have again, and I cry in my heart, my emo heart. I got black shoes and black pants and black shirt, and my skin is Filipino.
Mine's not.
And I cry every night, and I hide from the pain.
Parents.
From my parents. Okay, go, Roy.
Touch my body. Touch my body.
This guy's just so horny,
Touch
dude.
my body. I love him. Touch my body tonight. Touch my body.
Yeah.
Touch my body.
Touch his body.
I want you to touch my body tonight. Go, Johnny.
My heart is black. I have panic attacks. This guy wants someone to touch his body.
My body.
He's feeling so emo. His parents never know. Why does he want people to touch his body?
Please touch my body.
You know what, man? Like, it's not gospel, and I'll give it that. Actually, it could be though. That does sound. The Touch My Body could be.
It was like a Christian emo band.
Oh yeah, and there's a lot of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're like Under Oath or something.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty good.
Oh wow.
All right, thanks.
Wow, that was good, guys.
I'll be on Spotify. Yes.
Yeah, catch us on Warped Tour. They're
Yeah.
bringing it back, no?
They keep
No.
saying that.
No. We'll be playing when we were young. That's what we're doing.
You've been to Warped
Oh,
Tour?
really?
No, I haven't been. I was gonna go, but I was on a tour during the first one, and then the second one I just didn't have anyone to go with. So maybe this one I'll go.
But there was a bunch of Warped Tours, right?
Oh, you're saying
we
Warped
were
Tour?
young.
No, Warped
Sorry.
Tour.
Oh, Warped Tour. Yeah, no, I went on multiple Warped Tours.
Oh yeah, I think I did 2 or 3.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was on with me and Damon and some other people. Like we did like meet and greets there. I was like,
Oh.
Yeah.
I did them when I was like 16, I think, and then I went on the UK one as well for like 2 days.
Oh, I think we were like 16 or like 18.
was like-
Oh yeah, I
13,
mean it's been around
14,
for so
yeah.
long.
Yeah.
so, I mean
So
Eminem
we-
was on it and stuff. You
we
know,
went back
We
in
should
the
go.
day.
We were young. We should go. I remember like
Yeah.
when the first like came out, the news. Everyone
Yeah,
thought
yeah.
it was a scam.
Yeah, that was a big thing for sure.
I remember I went and I was like, it's like I said, I was part of the emo group, but I was also like not the most emo. So I was just
You weren't the stereotype emo
I
look.
wasn't. I really gravitated towards the emo group. So and Roy was part of that. So I was always with them, and they're like, "We're going to Warped Tour," and I was like, "I don't know what it was." I was like, "Okay."
Yeah.
And we went, and I remember like doing the mosh pits. I love the freaking mosh
Bro,
pit.
you just
Really?
punch people.
Yeah.
I was
people-
scared of those people. See, I was really just listening to Never Shout Never and ukulele music and
Oh,
all that
hell
stuff.
yeah, I
So
know.
Oh yeah, we
Never.
listened to that too.
I was like all about the cutesy songs,
Yeah.
that real catchy
You
pop.
say we're
We,
both little people.
yeah.
Like
we
it
sang
that way.
Scene Aesthetic. That was like our jam back
Oh
in the
yeah,
day.
yeah. So I was probably more of a scene kid, I would say, just a little bit. you
But
know?
I went and I remember Gym Class Heroes was performing. And I don't remember the lead singer's name.
it was
because-
Travis McCoy.
yeah.
Yeah.
So he was up there, and then I was in the back of the crowd, and just watching by myself, and just like watching him, and like I think I zoned out because I was like looking at his mannerisms and like how he talked and
Stage
stuff.
presence, all that.
And then I realized after I was zoned out for like 20 seconds that he was staring at me, and I was like,
Okay, dude.
and then I was
Did
like,
you make out?
no, I was just like.
Aw.
oh, and then 30 more seconds passed by and we both didn't break it. And I was like,
Dude,
is he looking at me? I was like, why is he looking at me?
I feel like I've had fans say this before and it was not true.
No, I know, but it was weird because I was like, what? And then I moved a little bit, like a couple feet over, and he was still looking at me. And I was like,
And they pointed at you and said, "Don't move."
no. And then he was like, it was just weird. And then I was like, this is weird, right? And I'm in my head like, this is weird. And then he pointed at me.
Oh,
he
and
did.
He went like this while he was singing, but in like an aggressive manner. And I was like, I think he was like,
touch my body.
I think he was like, dude, stop looking at me. And I was like,
You're on
performing.
stage.
And he was looking at me. So then I was like, oh. And then I just left. But I remember.
I feel like this is a miscommunication, and he needs to get on the podcast to discuss
he's
this.
not gonna remember, but
No, there's no way.
Yeah, but
No, he will.
It was weird because I was just like, what? And then none of my friends believed me either. And then I was like, I wouldn't believe me either. I don't blame you guys.
I don't believe it.
I
That
gotta be
was my
honest, guys.
Warped
I don't
Tour.
even really like concerts.
Oh, me either. I
No.
hate festivals.
Concerts.
I hate Coachella. I just.
Oh yeah,
it's-
you were. Did we see each other at Coachella?
I
was
don't know.
there.
I think you were on my back again.
Did-
You get,
Yeah.
You like being behind me for some reason.
No, we were listening to Chapel Roan, and I was on your shoulders.
He was like, I'm hot to go. I was like, all right, hop on.
Yeah, we started doing the hot to go dance and everything.
Yeah, HLTTO.
But yeah, I went to Coachella a couple times. Usually a girl talks me into it, and
Yeah.
I never liked it. Everybody gets sick after. You're in the desert.
Jeez.
It's
The
hot. You
walking
gotta-
is insane.
Walking is crazy, and everybody gets sick for like 2 weeks after.
Yeah.
The dust, you have to wear a face mask
Oh my God,
because
it's
there's so much
No way.
dust.
I've never been.
Don't
So
go.
even if you have like the VIP stuff,
Still.
So brutal.
Still?
You have to be an artist to really like have the treatment that would be
Oh.
like, this is not miserable.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I went for the first time that year, and it was at first it was the most awkward thing ever because everyone's so like, I was just like straight up the emo kid there too and stuff. So I just feel like a little like, oh, look at that, what's that?
People are like, can he even go?
So then
on
I
this
got
song?
drunk enough to where it felt less bad and it was
Yeah.
fine. But everyone was
Yeah.
like just dancing to some DJ and stuff, and I was like, this is not for me. But then I started to enjoy it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think the alcohol helped too.
The alcohol helped. Yeah, I
Yeah.
would drink constantly during
Yeah.
it and just kind of sit in the grass and
Yeah,
chill, eat food.
yeah.
It's very
I would-
expensive though.
I would do that too. I would be in the VIP area, and then
Yeah.
I would just be sitting there drinking, and then I would just watch people walk by. I'm like, oh, there goes Vanessa Hudgens.
Yeah.
Oh, look, there's Austin Butler. Oh, look, there's that guy. There's
Yeah,
Zac
it's really
Efron.
just a
Like,
people
Oh.
watch thing. That's
Yeah.
really it.
yeah, okay. Because I don't like crowds either.
yeah, I wouldn't. It's
I hate
a
people.
lot.
I don't know if I
Yeah,
told you guys.
But he does
It's a
hate
lot.
people. Yeah, I'm not a super fan, but I'd probably go again because I just,
For
know,
the
if people
vibes.
tell me to go, I'd probably go again.
Yeah, that's the only way I go is if I'm pressured, peer pressured.
How's the sky, by the way? There is it nice?
Oh, yeah,
Because
it's
I've been into astrology.
Astrology.
Yeah, I got it.
How's the what?
The sky.
The sky.
Is it nice in the desert?
It's there. Yeah.
yeah,
I,
like,
honestly,
you can see the stars.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I was kind of more focused on like just the existence of the event than the sky. I didn't take anything before, so I wasn't really like, oh, look at that.
Okay, cool.
I
was
can't
just
see. I
wondering.
couldn't see through the dust.
Because I just got a telescope for my birthday. So
Dude, you should have brought your telescope to Coachella.
Yeah.
Main stage. Guys, come on, try this out.
Yeah, check it out.
That's
So-
cool though. Telescopes are.
Yeah, for sure.
So
The,
you're
the,
doing-
the planets are all gonna align tomorrow.
Are
no
they?
way.
Yeah.
Seriously?
And we just had a blue moon too.
Yeah, super blue moon.
So you gotta telescope that one.
I got you. I'll send you a picture. I'll
Awesome.
let you know.
So
Sorry.
you've been doing YouTube for over 10 years.
I would say so. Yeah. Like I mean, really actively. Yeah, I would say.
So when did
think-
things like pop? You're like, oh, nice.
Honestly, it was pretty quick because I mean, I started initially on the website YouNow.
Yeah.
And yeah,
I
so
remember that.
I was like probably 12 or so, and I started just live streaming, and there was other people that eventually built a career too, like Eugenia Cooney and like Luke Corns and stuff, like also started during that time on those
Yeah.
that platform, and yeah, that was a really interesting platform to start on. But I went from that, and then I started doing the YouTube stuff, and really I think when I was like 14 or so, I moved in with this guy named Brian Stars, who was like an interviewer with the alternative bands mostly, and then kind of became more of a personality, and he had a following already, and I just kind of, by looking the part of an emo kid, it was just like
Yeah.
happened, and yeah.
So it did well, but what was like the biggest, like you went from one level to the next, like, whoa.
There was probably about 3 points, I would say. I mean, when we did a collab channel called My Digital Escape, that was a big thing, and
That's
that
a good name.
yeah, and that was getting like, at one point, all the videos were getting like 500,000 views in like a day, like
Oh, wow.
to sometimes 1 million, and it was a daily post.
Dang.
And Yeah, and that was we started doing tours and stuff, and a lot of us were doing music during that time, and that was pretty successful. Ended bad, but nonetheless, that was something. And then going on Warped Tour was a big deal too. When I was younger, I went on Warped Tour, and I was with like D Fizzy and Brian and some other people. Vincent Sear and like Kate were on the first one. Piddle-ass was her username. And then there was like a point where I was getting, I think, like 4,000 Instagram followers a day at that point. And that was like, really crazy. And I just thought that was normal because I was young, and I was like,
that's all you know.
But yeah, we had like not to like flex, but we had like the biggest lines at Warped Tour because we just, I mean, not necessarily for myself because I was just around the people that were popular, but it was, the meet and greet lines did not end, and the bands were kind of getting upset due to the fact that it's like, oh, this is a rock festival, and now these stupid dorky, now they all kind of like dabble in internet content, but back then it was not well known. And and then so that was a really big point. And then now I would say the biggest point has been with Jake, Tara, myself, and Carrington, and we've reached outside of the traditional niche that I was in, I guess, and done videos with a bunch of different content creators, and just continue to do music. And I don't know, it's very weird because I've had points like right before that I would say was my lowest point success wise. Like I was getting probably, I went down to like 20,000 to 10,000 views on videos, and it was like I was like, I'm still doing it, but I didn't really care. And it was like that for like a year or two. But I think that was kind of good because it just shows that it's just really not, who cares? Like it's whatever. I mean, it's nice to do well.
Yeah.
It's a lot of pressure too, though.
And the downs are what makes it be like, oh, wow. Like, it makes you appreciate it. Because like you said, when you're younger, it was normal. You're like, oh, this isn't a big deal. And then you lose it. And then you're like, oh, that was a big deal. And now you got it back. And now you take full advantage of it.
Yeah, I'm trying my best, And I don't have a fallback plan. I dropped out of high school. So,
Nice. I didn't go to college.
Yeah, well, we're in this together. YouTube life. But they got us by the arms on this one. But yeah, no, I would say those are my points at the moment. And hopefully, the other things like take off, I guess. But I'm not really super focused on like, oh, I got to be the biggest at this point. I just really don't care though. Like it'd be great, I guess. But
you're
also
doing so good that you don't have to worry about it. Like
it's just like
be number one.
Yeah, I don't really want to be like, I've gotten opportunities to sign to big labels and try that out and stuff, and I'm just like, I'm kind of comfortable doing what I'm doing. And
I think that's the key, honestly, man, because people try to do too much, and then it really is like more money, more problems, and then more stress.
I'm definitely trying too much for sure, but like I'm still trying to like have some control of it, I guess. And but it's scary, there's no guidebook on what you should select. So
what so I get the feeling that your music is more for you than it is for the audience. Like you do YouTube and stuff, you stream, and that's for fans. But then the music is just for you, and they just can like it if they want. Yeah,
I mean, I don't think I'm that good, so I just kind of like do it. It's a hobby. It's like, luckily now because of the YouTube success, and I've had some songs that, especially like last year, I had a song that did pretty well for me and stuff, and it helps fund it. Zombie, that one like almost is at like 10 million in like less than a year, which is really, for me, that's good as an independent artist. But I mean, those things help me fund music, and I see the Reddit post or whatever, everyone's like, you suck, or analyzing my whole life. But nonetheless, it's like, do I just stop and don't do it? It's
no,
like,
it's for you.
It's just a thing. If you like one song and you don't like the rest, that's fine. And
do you do music videos?
Yeah, I just did one where I'm a werewolf the other day, and it's like, it was my biggest music video budget. Had a cop car in it and stuff.
Sick.
One of my friends makes a cameo in it, and it's really hopefully the budgets just keep on going up, but it's all self-funded for myself. Well, from my audience and to myself, etc.
Eventually, are you gonna get to Escape the Fate music videos? Those recent ones?
You mean like Falling in Reverse ones?
Have you seen those?
Yeah, for sure.
Dude.
Crazy.
No, those are like 150,000 easily.
Yeah, I'm like, no, probably more with all the editing. I'm like, this is Avengers level stuff.
Dude.
No, I don't see, as much as I like those videos, I don't know if that's really something that I would be drawn to create in myself. Because like those are very like CGI kind of green screen world, and they're cool. And even like Black Veil Brides did one with that same director recently, or Ice Nine Kills.
Oh wow.
And they look great, but I really like just like practical stuff at the moment. Like we just got this like creepy haunted house, like not haunted house, but it was like,
it looks haunted.
it is haunted house. It is haunted. They filmed like a episode of American Horror Story in there and shit. It's just like I just didn't. I just like that like realness personally.
Yeah.
So and that usually doesn't cost as much. So
Yeah.
and
Absolutely.
we had a makeup artist make me look like a werewolf, and I kill some people and stuff. And
Was that fun?
it was scary because I felt like I was actually gonna hurt this girl because she was such a good actor. She like screamed so well and stuff, and I was like, oh my god. And like I had to like, I don't want to give it away, but I had to kill her in some way, and it was like. I was like, oh my god, did I hurt you? and then one point she pretends to be dead, and I just like randomly start doing a Fortnite dance, and she wasn't even able to see it. But no, I just like that. Yeah, I like that 90s, early 2000s, just kind of aesthetic, and that usually doesn't cost as much, I think. So we make it work with my modest budget, I guess, for the whole industry.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I mean, it seems like you enjoy it.
Yeah.
Doing it, so
yeah, it's whatever.
It's really
you know.
good. Yeah.
Just do it all.
Yeah.
You know, until I burn out and
Yeah.
need to hide.
How many times have you burned out?
I don't like, okay, so what classifies as burning out? Like actually pulling away from the internet? Because I don't know if I've ever really done that.
Not pull away, but where you're just like,
You
I
just
gotta
feel
change something.
drained,
I gotta do
yeah.
something else. Like I gotta shift or something.
I feel like it's just constant, like
Yeah.
in my mind. Yeah, I mean, I think it's like constant. I think that's inevitable.
Yeah.
You know, it's not even about, oh, well, I mean, there are the comments I will read and I take them to heart because I'm very emotional, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll read like, oh, I want you to do more videos like this with Jake and stuff, or I want you to do this. And I'm like, you guys don't even know, like I have 2 albums done right now that I
Yeah.
haven't released, and I'm doing music videos, and I'm like doing all this, and then we have videos filmed, they're just not out yet, and it's
Yeah.
like, and like all these other projects, and I'm like, guys, like I'm trying, but that's my fault to a degree for like caring that much about random comments.
Do you have like a
but
Patreon?
no,
You should start one. It
Sounds
might help
so-
a lot. with,
sounds
like,
so draining.
It is kind of draining,
It's
but we have a
draining,
Patreon at patreon.com/spicyfruit. So make sure to check that out.
Spicy fruit Patreon. It's a whole nother thing. I just
You
I mean
need like a whole employee just for that.
yeah.
Yeah. that's a lot.
100%. Yeah, I mean, I mostly like, I guess the thing I view as my Patreon to a degree is probably my like Twitch streams, which also feeds into the live channels I started.
sick.
So kind of, you know, it's like that extra income, and like also, I don't know, I like live streaming, even though sometimes I'm not in the mood, but sometimes it feels really nice.
I want to
So-
come and do one of yours because I have done a couple of streams with other people, but I've never done one by myself. And I've never done one that was lengthy. I just come for like a segment of JC's or a segment
yeah.
of somebody's stream.
Yeah, as like a like special guest kind of thing. Yeah.
And so I'm assuming that it's not super high energy as all the clips would have you believe.
Oh, mine's very high energy. Mine's just me like reading stuff on the internet. If anything, I've kind of made that. I wouldn't say it's like drama, but I'll like cover stuff more so on that, like, oh, what's going on with this Twitter segment of the day. And I'll just kind of, I guess I would say it's more my mature side, which is kind of silly. It sounds really stupid to say, but it's like in my videos with Jake and stuff, traditionally we're like, and, like, and it's not even like necessarily an act. It's just that's the type of performance and like the personality that comes out, where like my live streams are me just kind of chilling in my room, talking about things or playing my guitar or playing a game. And, you know, it's just, I'm usually a little more just this, I guess, like how I am right now.
That's
so,
what the podcast is for us.
Yeah. And I kind of
yeah.
prefer it a lot of times.
Yeah, me
it's pretty
too.
So
I don't mind doing silly stuff and just making each other laugh because that's what we do. But this is more interesting.
Just chill, man.
It's more chill.
You guys have done videos where you go in public too, I think. Like you guys did one like not too long ago where I don't know if you went to Costco or something, right? Like
we go everywhere.
Five Below.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, how do you feel about doing public videos like that? Isn't it like, because I do a lot. Me and Jake like do that pretty often.
How do you feel?
Well, you can go first.
I don't mind it. I like interacting with people.
After a while, you get used to it.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, I hated it at first, especially like back when we first started. I did like Rolanda in public, and I had to go to Walmart, did a music video with that. But then after a while, I'm just like, I'm never gonna see these people again. And if you get kicked out, you get kicked out. I mean,
honestly, it helps the video when you get kicked out sometimes. Sometimes.
And I love like just interacting with people and just like joking with them and like making them laugh. And I just met them. Like, so I don't mind the public stuff.
I like it. Sometimes it's just really hard to turn on that mode of like, okay, I'm going out into the real world. Like sometimes I feel so disconnected from like the real world. And like you go to just a regular store and you're like, holy this is like, I'm not just in my YouTube bubble. And that always like kind of throws me off.
It's like taking your character into somewhere.
Yeah,
public.
that and like, it's just it's a little, stressful, but it's usually, it makes like the best videos, I think, for
Yeah,
the
I
most part.
feel
The
ya.
best moments come out of it.
That was like
But
my whole guava juice lore career.
was like going out in public and stuff.
Or whenever I do go out in public,
Mm.
I had to like carry the crazy like,
Yeah.
hey, what's up, you two? How you doing? Stay juicy.
Jeez.
And like on like Target. It's
It's
tiring, bro.
My response, jeez.
Yeah.
You know the average YouTube career length is
Probably, I would assume 3 years.
4 years.
Yeah.
Usually, if you become a YouTuber 4 years, you're burned out. You're done.
Is it?
So we're a rare breed.
Why do you think that is? Is it because
It's a
of like
lot.
People
mentally?
grow up.
I think mental is like the main thing. It's just very taxing. Like, cause YouTube, a lot of people know now, but when we first started, people didn't know. There's social media. There's the filming. There's the
more
editing,
now
there's
to it
the
than ever.
writing.
Yeah.
There's the cameras. There's the meeting up. There's so much going into it, and now it's even more with TikTok and Snapchat and Instagram and Twitter
God,
and
yeah. No,
all
for
this
real.
stuff. It's very draining.
It is. Yeah. And like at this point, like to be quite honest, I mean, for the most part, for most creators, you have to have like editors and stuff,
Yeah.
and you have to have, a team to some degree.
Yeah.
I have a very small team, but it's still like, it's not, you can't just, if you're just starting, it's very hard to just be like, oh, I have the money to finance that. Like that's
Yep.
not very possible. So the whole
Yep.
traditional YouTube idea is not necessarily what it used to be. So
Yeah.
How many? How small? I mean, you
It's-
say you have a small team.
Yeah.
How many people?
it's literally, I have one editor that I've known as a friend for like 12 years.
Yeah.
And then, now he's like full time, and he'll also film for me and Jake, and that's really nice and good guy. And then I hired my sister full time to help me with like emails and everything like that, and
Nice.
moved her to LA. So she's
Like assistant.
she's like my assistant now. And then besides that, I have management now, and that's been good. They've been really nice, and finally get brand deals, which I've never gotten out of my whole career of YouTube.
Wow.
Out of my whole years of YouTube, before the management that I have now, I probably have gotten like 3 brand deals or so, like really nothing.
Yeah.
And now it's been pretty consistent. Yeah, and besides that, I mean, it's just like, I'll have my music video group, and I'll have my producer for my music and stuff, and like it's very small, and I get offers to like try to make it bigger, but I just don't really. I feel like that's just, I don't know, if I can do it smaller, I think that's nicer in a way. So.
Yeah. Kind of like Ryan Trahan. I feel like he has the best
Yeah.
like setup or system going
That
on.
guy makes
It's just
crazy
like,
videos.
Go here,
He's
go here.
crazy.
I don't have the
Chilling.
energy for it.
Yeah, me either. I think that's a young 20s thing.
No way. Okay, good. At least we're all in this together.
Yeah, seriously.
Sometimes even the videos I do make, like Jake will be like, let's go on a cruise and do all that, which is nice. Cruises are nice.
Yeah.
But it's not really like, oh, we're just having fun on a cruise. We're also trying to make a video.
Yeah,
so
you're
it's
working.
like,
Yeah.
yeah. Working, YouTube working. Okay. Don't cancel. No, even those are like big adventures though. You have to travel and stuff. You go somewhere for like 2 or 3 days, and then you have to like head back, and it's like,
Yeah.
It's a lot.
and I still want to have a regular life.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that's what I'm realizing when I get older. I'm like, I kind of want to like not be just in work mode constantly.
It's so hard because there's so much competition. So if you let off the gas a little bit, somebody's going to pick it up and take your spot, and then you have
Yeah.
to fight for it back. And so it's hard. It's like, I want to be
I know.
me, but then I also can't let go of this because I should be grateful for what I have. But
Yeah.
then, so
and the
it's,
moment
it's a
you put
battle.
something out too, even if it does well, you're like, great, now I have to like get something else
Yeah.
back. Like
Yep.
I'm gonna drop an album soon, and it's like, okay, when I do that, like I'm already like writing for the next EP or whatever, because I'm like, I need to have something else
Yeah.
ready to go.
You're
It's
only
hard
as
to
good as your
stop.
last video
It's
in
literally
this
so hard
world.
to stop sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what I learned, I guess, during guava juice and wasabi, just ride the wave as far as you can. Honestly,
Yeah.
take
Yeah.
whatever, say yes to everything, and then if you
When it's
burned out,
gone-
then hey,
Yeah, and just keep on like, when you're back in it or whatever too, you're back in it, and you just do it again. Like you just keep going. So
Yep.
that's really how I feel about it as
it's
well.
really just cycles. I was talking the therapist earlier. We had a therapist in, and I was like, life is like a cycle. Like
sure. It's a
everything just
wave.
goes back. And
Yeah.
for me, it's every 8 years. Like it's like the same thing happened 8 years ago, but it's just a different form.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like we're digital zombies and we'll never escape.
Oh,
I don't
he's a
think
werewolf.
I don't
Oh,
think
werewolf. Sorry.
Yeah.
I've been a zombie too. I think. Do you guys plan on doing anything outside of YouTube? Like, I mean, I know for myself, I think about it every single second of the day.
Like
So-
where you don't have to make content.
Not necessarily, because I know, like, I don't know. At least for myself, I feel like I always kind of want to be there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I know if I'm not always there and stuff, especially like we were talking about with the algorithm and stuff, it will
Yeah.
be discouraging to see my views dwindle, because that's just probably inevitable.
Yeah.
Um,
Everybody goes
There's a
down.
huge reason why traditional media stars don't pull the same numbers as somebody getting interviewed that is on a just having their own
Yeah.
channel popping off
Yeah.
usually. On
Yeah,
that
because the
platform.
algorithm is so volatile. You can never
Yeah.
trust it.
Yeah, it's always switching. Like,
Yeah.
what do you got to
For
answer?
me, I'm honestly, bro, the thing that worked really well in guava juice was slime. So I'm gonna go in the slime space.
Oh, like making your own slimes?
Yeah, it's our slime company. I feel like it's good.
I better get slime. You better send me some slime.
Yeah, for sure.
Some emo slime.
Emo slime.
Like
we're
black
doing
goo.
we're doing a cross collab. I'm just kidding. Yeah, black goo and like blood.
Yeah, because I enjoyed it, man. Like I filled my bathtub with slime, and that was fun.
That did pretty well.
I was like,
Yeah, I
oh.
did okay. Like
Yeah.
a couple 100 million.
100 million or so.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. I just really enjoyed it.
I
That's
think
so-
with me, I don't know. I don't really have an answer. I think I kind of
okay.
miss vlogging.
Really?
Not daily.
No, yeah, but like
No way.
you miss having that connection to
I
that
just
level.
miss, sharing my life and being able to go to my fans and get their advice or get their take on something. And I'm like, oh, I never thought about it like that. Or like just sharing my life, because I used to go out in public and people would be like, oh, how's
That
your
helped
leg?
me, yeah.
And I'm like, oh my gosh, I forgot they know that I just got surgery or something, or
Yeah.
I just had to do this.
Yeah.
Or they're like, how's your mom? Is she okay? I'm like, thank you for asking. Like,
It's
it's
crazy.
crazy that you know that.
Yeah,
I miss it.
I think that's super understandable. That's how I feel as well with the connection. Like sometimes I feel like, okay, guys, pull back because
Yeah.
you know me, but you don't know me. Like, and give me that space. But I also really like having that connection of even just like using it. I feel like back in the day with YouTube, it used to feel more like I could just use it as a journal to a degree or a
Yeah.
diary.
Yeah.
And people appreciated that. But now I get criticized for it a lot more. And that's really strange to me. Like one of my first viral videos was about like my dad passed away when I was younger and stuff, and I made a video crying about it, which is fine, while Fireflies by Owl City was playing in the background.
Nice.
But that did really well and stuff, and a lot of people like connected with it, and obviously I got a lot of hate comments during that time too, because it's like easy target. But like now I feel like whenever I am vulnerable, it gets like thrown in my face almost now. Like maybe people are just more angry. Twitter.
Well, you're just getting to the point where you're so popular. When you get popular, everybody wants
just
to
that
bring you
guy.
down. That's what happened to Guava
That's what happened to
Juice.
me.
When he got so popular,
Yeah.
all these channels started making hate videos because they were getting millions of views on it.
Yeah.
Same thing with like Mr. Beast. He's
Yeah, I've
getting,
gotten some of those towards myself now. At this
Mr.
point.
Beast, he's going through a lot right now. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
and there was a lot of mistakes.
Right.
But because of who he is, it's way worse
Yeah.
than it would have been if it was a nobody creator. Same with Logan
course,
Paul. Like
yeah.
he did the whole Japan thing.
Yeah.
And it was very bad.
Yeah.
But it was like
It's
incredibly bigger than what it would have been if a small YouTuber did that.
Of course, yeah. It's,
Yeah.
I mean, people, when there's people that are well known and, there's more incentive to make content about those situations, it's going to be more, which is understandable. Like
Yeah.
everyone gets that. It's just, it's a bit strange though, because I really miss making like more vulnerable videos, but now it just feels like, even with my Twitter or whatever, when I used to just tweet like how I'm kind of feeling like, and sometimes maybe I should have held back on some of those things, but it's just like now it becomes like oh, you're pushing 30 thing. I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
chill out. Like
Yeah.
what, I'm supposed to not be human? Also, like
Yeah.
I just don't understand. So, but it's okay if I do it in a song, if I express my feelings,
Yeah.
but if I do it in a vulnerable way, it's like, oh, now you're just venting to children, which, to be honest, not all my fans are children. A lot of them are like in
just
their 20s.
most of them. No.
Most of them are. But besides that,
Yeah, I love the vulnerable stuff. I
do too, yeah.
I have made so many videos. Just when I was like
yeah,
burned out, I made a video. When I had a breakup, I made a video, and it's just it's good to like
Humanness
just
is so
update
important.
them, but also you got to get it out somehow.
Yeah, no. For me, how I deal with like the comments like that and the hate, it's usually people. I learned this. I took a psychology class on this. It's just people talking about themselves.
that's super valid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah.
Well, they can do that. Talk about yourself. Leave me alone.
yeah. They just need somewhere to like express
Yeah.
it,
Yeah,
and it's
That's
usually
fair.
about themselves most of the time, like 90% of the time.
Yeah, it's I mean, that's just like when I got into YouTube, that was like really what inspired me to get into it, was I guess just that connection that people had. And I mean, that was just really what it was. I mean, like we were talking about like D-Fizzy and stuff like and Shane and all that. Like their videos were very vulnerable, like at moments. Most of the time they were just fun and silly, but nonetheless, those videos really made you connect to the creator. So
I think it's good to show that side, because if they only see the happy side, they're gonna think this is what I'm supposed to be like.
Yeah.
Because I'm sad sometimes or vulnerable sometimes, I'm never gonna be like them. So it's cool to show them that you're real. You're a real
it seems
person.
superficial. I mean, I saw like Chappell Roan just said her statement about like fan interactions that like cross a line and stuff, and I personally really was grateful that she did that, because it showed that that she's human and stuff. And I think more people need to see that and also know about those lines, quite honestly. So
Yeah, absolutely. Especially on YouTube, everything's so formulaic and just like for the algorithm.
Especially for the last like 5 years or so. It's got more in that world.
Really no emotion nowadays on YouTube.
No.
So it's nice to see
Have you ever had any YouTube hate other than like, you're too vulnerable?
Not. I mean, I've had YouTube hate, but nothing like of too much value, really. I mean, it could be it's really nothing like super crazy. What have I done? I've definitely like said things that like I didn't mean to have bad intentions, and then it has been thrown back in my face before, and I apologize and stuff. That's the thing. I don't understand what more people could want from somebody than accountability and an apology of something, and to be like, wouldn't do that again. I didn't think.
Willingness to learn.
Yeah,
Of course, everybody's gonna make
encouraged.
mistakes. I bet I've said something in this podcast that I'm gonna cut out for sure.
Yeah,
that
I
I
mean-
shouldn't have said.
I mean, yeah, especially like, like you can look at my videos from 10 plus years ago. I was doing super embarrassing stuff, but like there's so much context to my life during that point. Moving out super young and being influenced by somebody that was more doing a silly adult content in the sense of like the YouTube humor.
Yeah.
And I was like, I probably wouldn't do that now, but that's just growth. And I think a lot of people don't allow growth for others, but they allow it for themselves. And I think that's kind of a sad world. So I try to be understanding in that sense as much as I can, but you should hold people accountable to a degree. So,
Well,
yeah.
get ready for YouTube hate, because it's not too late. I encountered mine, I think, at 30, and it was KSI, and I did not know who he was. I did not know how big he was over there.
Oh yeah.
And all I said is, I want a box. And then he just laughed at me, made multiple videos that got tens of millions of views.
I was watching. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
that was crazy.
I was invested.
Did you see my video on my fight with Deji? Like what I went through?
I definitely watched like, was that pretty recent, right?
That was like 3 years ago. It's my first
okay.
boxing match. I fought Deji, but it was in London, and
you won.
Yeah, I won, but it was 13 or 15,000 people
Yeah.
in that stadium booing me. Not one fan. I think I saw one little Filipino girl in there, and she's like, "Hi." But the whole country, they were egging me, throwing rocks.
Crazy.
They were like stalking me. Like
I definitely like saw it, but I didn't see the severity of how intense it was, because I have heard like you talk about this before, but I didn't. I mean, it totally makes sense. Like
it was crazy. It was a whole country hated me because of KSI.
and especially like when you take it into perspective that a lot of those people are like younger too, so they don't understand that, hey, you're just a human.
Yeah.
And this is meant for entertainment. You guys probably, it's not that deep to where like people should have shit thrown at each other.
Yeah.
And stuff. Like, come on. But
I think it's because just UK is more like you're a bitch, and that means like, oh, it's not a big deal over there. But if you say that here, then everybody's more sensitive. They're like, what? And like, but over there they're like, they'll fight, and they think that's normal. But here they're more sensitive. Like with like athletes or famous people here, they'll be like, boo, and that's all they'll do.
Yeah.
But over there, they'll look for you, and they'll like throw things at you, and they'll like key your car and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's like
And so,
super
I don't know.
unacceptable for sure.
It's crazy, yeah. And then he had a bunch of hate too. So
Oh yeah.
and that was like in your late 20s, right?
Yeah, late 20s. I was probably like 28, 29. This guy.
So you got a lot to look forward to.
Yeah, this
Whoa.
guy is Gus John. I don't know if you know Gus Johnson.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
How's
just
he
made
doing?
he's canceled. He did a hate video like this guy.
Gus sucks.
I was like, oh yeah,
One to him.
he's just talking about himself. All right.
Oh man. Yeah. No, yeah, that's I mean, yeah, there's like a fun way to almost like criticize content too without actually being mean. I feel like I've done that to a degree, but like I wouldn't actually like I feel like some people like really just don't care, and they'll just be like, F this person,
Yeah.
and that's like the joke. I feel like you can like be like, oh, this is interesting or kind of weird, like, and like be like, oh, that's kind of odd, and be like, hey, don't send hate, but like obviously you can't really control every viewer though.
Yeah.
That's inevitable.
Yeah.
I mean, there's one thing to like hate the art, But hating the artist, that's like another story.
Yeah, or to actually just like not even hate it, but just like have like, oh, I can make a video out of this and critique it to a degree.
Criticism.
I think I saw some old footage of like stuff you did in the past, and it kind of reminded me of Content Cop.
Oh, really?
Did you ever watch that?
Yeah. No, I mean, of course, I had the internet.
Who did you want Who did you want to win the fight, me or iDubbbz?
I actually was so torn on that.
Really?
I was just like,
way.
I really was. I mean, I was so torn. I thought you guys were both like, I don't know, like, I feel like you both have good hearts, you know?
Yeah,
So
we're
I
very
really-
respectful, but
Yeah.
I want to know who you thought was gonna win.
I mean, I don't know, but it broke my heart to watch the ending of it. Like, it was,
the
his
speech?
his emotionalness
I
made me
did
go
not
like,
know. I didn't expect him to cry. I wasn't
Yeah.
trying to make him cry.
it was like, he was going through it.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know who I wanted. I think I watched that with a group of friends though. I was with like JC and all them.
Oh yeah,
so,
they watched all my fights. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Oh.
I was iDubbbz. No, I'm just kidding.
So
I was just like,
to summary
Ian.
items.
I was just hoping KSI was gonna come in and beat you both up. Yeah. So, now that's crazy though. That's like super impressive to even get in the ring, especially in front of that many people. That's insane.
Yeah, it was crazy. I don't know. I keep thinking like I did the first one,
Yeah.
and then I was like, oh, I did it, and then I did it again. And
What's
then
like
I did it again.
the working out routine feel like for that? Because that's gotta be.
I'm kind of like a robot when I
It's
go in the
crazy.
gym. Like I'm just like I'll just be hitting the bag, and then I'm planning on hitting it for 10 minutes, and then before
You
I
just
know
wanna
it's
keep
been an
going.
hour.
Yeah.
Or my coach is like, usually my coach is kicking me out of the gym,
Yeah.
so I don't overwork. He's like, get out. I'm like, okay, all right, sorry, coach.
You're done with that at this point.
I think so. There's only 2 fights that I would come back for, and it's either Deji rematch or a fight in the Philippines. If they do an event in the Philippines, I'll fight there.
When are you gonna be on iCarly again?
Dang, you know everything. That's crazy. That came out of nowhere when I was on iCarly. They were like, "Hey, you want to be on iCarly?" I was like, "Yeah." I didn't even know they
I
were
don't even know
coming
if I
back.
watched the episode. I just know you were on it.
Yeah,
I seen the clip.
I had no idea that they were coming back, and then my manager was like, "Hey, they
That's
want
so
you on
cool.
iCarly." It was cool. It was
That's really cool.
And like the brother, Jerry Trainer.
Yeah.
He was my favorite guy growing
Yeah.
up, and I was like, "Oh, I love that guy."
Yeah, he's like another version of like Jim Carrey in my mind.
Yeah,
Oh.
he's
Got that same
awesome.
energy.
And then my
Yeah.
scene was with him. I had one
Oh,
line,
wow.
and it was with him, and I
Aw.
was like, "No way!"
That's
so
so
I had
cool.
to hide that because I was really excited.
Yeah.
So I had to be like,
Was he the
"Ah,
same
I
in
swear."
person?
Oh yeah, he's
same
the
exact
nicest guy.
That's
Yeah,
dope.
That's good
he's
to
less
hear.
energetic when the camera's off, but he's just so nice.
Yeah.
Aren't we
Yeah.
all?
Yeah, for real,
I'm
dude.
just like,
Yeah.
once this podcast ends, I'm just like, oh, thanks, guys.
Yeah. I don't know how to scream. I feel like it hurts.
Oh, Scream?
Yeah. I feel like Roy could probably do it. I feel like my voice is too
what are you
high.
talking
Scream?
Scream?
Yeah.
It's been a
My
minute.
voice is too high.
What type of scream do you want? Like a high scream or like a
Like a medium? You have medium?
medium?
Medium scream?
I don't know how
Or
to
do a low
scream
and a
either.
high one.
I don't know how good I am at it. This gonna be in a cringe compilation.
No.
That's okay.
No.
Add it to the other ones.
Okay. Oh, that sounded like a wolf in like the nighttime.
Yeah. Okay, Alex, go.
That was like a deeper one.
Okay, here we go. Oh wait, can I hear a high one? Because I feel like I'd be able to do a high one better.
Oh god, that's so loud. It's gonna be really loud.
Is it?
It's gonna sound like I set my friends on fire or something like a.
Let's go.
Do I have a word?
Should I play an instrumental and make it easier?
No, I'm not that
Think
good.
I'd do a word. Say Alex. Ooh.
Alex!
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's so
Sorry
scary.
if I peeked the mic. I'm so sorry. You
That's
know,
good.
If I heard that in my closet, I would pee.
I could have probably done it a little better, but
Oh,
That sounds like somebody in my closet, like a monster in my closet.
Okay, go, Alex.
Okay.
why did that sound sexual?
What?
That sounded like a. That sounded like a hurt.
I made myself vulnerable in front of my friends, and this is how you react.
That sounded like a horny Furby.
Wow. Wow. What was that? I thought I'm trying to emulate.
No.
I'm trying to be good.
No, give it another shot.
Okay.
Dude,
You guys, you can't laugh every time. I'm never screaming again.
No, keep going.
Okay.
Some words.
Okay, give me a word.
ravioli. You sound demonic.
Dang it, guys. See, this is how it felt in high school when they wouldn't accept me in the emo group.
Insidious
You're
ass.
saying ravioli like that.
Okay, you show us how it's done.
Yeah, please.
Oh, that was good.
Right diaphragm.
Diaphragm.
Ravioli!
What?
Ravioli!
That was good.
Dude, he killed that.
What? Wait, how come you didn't say what? How would you? You
What?
didn't say that about me when I said it.
Oh,
You
Well,
said
you sound like a bullfrog having sex.
what?
which isn't good.
It's not good.
No, it was.
That's the what? Okay, wait. Can you
Yeah.
show me what I did? What I sounded like? You guys
That was a
are.
little better. I tried to
You
do
guys
Yeah.
are the
I was trying to make fun of his, but I
meanest
still
guys
did.
ever. You
No,
guys are
it-
like my bullies now.
No. Never say
It's
never.
okay, I'll cry about it later and forget about it.
Never.
I think you did great.
Oh,
You know,
Okay.
even just going for it
yeah.
is something.
There you go.
You know,
See? You can write that down.
Let's see this. Okay, so we're gonna play a game.
participation trophy for you.
We're gonna end this pod with a game.
Yes.
I gotta have you two go against each other.
Okay.
What? I feel like.
A long time.
No, you
Okay,
got
okay,
it.
okay, okay.
You got it. You're emo.
Are those
kid, too.
yours?
Yes.
Oh, I thought the therapist left them. I was like, oh no.
Okay, it's called.
These are therapist glasses.
This is called the 1 second game.
Okay.
I'm gonna play emo songs.
Good. No copyright then. We're good.
Such facts. And yeah, just first one to say the song name. First one to say the song name. I'm gonna play 1 second of the song. Gets up.
How about
So are we trying to say the song name? Okay. I
Yeah.
thought you were
how about either the song name or the band?
artist.
Yeah, because
No, it
then
has to be a song name.
I'm not good with song
Okay,
names.
fine, bet.
We'll do. I think that's fair.
Okay, cool.
All right, here we go.
Or what about like a band member too? You maybe like do that.
Sure.
Oh, that's
I don't
extra
know that,
credit.
but sure.
Anything in the realm.
Okay.
All right, ready? We're starting off.
Okay, let me look
with-
at the screen. No, I'm just kidding.
Here we go.
Dashboard confessional.
Oh,
Well, to be fair, I already saw it on the
Oh, you
videos.
did? Oh, hold on.
I
Screen,
didn't know that.
Dang it.
screen looking.
My own season. Oh.
Oh, yellow card.
Oh, we got it. Only one.
Oh, that's the used.
Wait, no, wait.
Wait.
Wait. It's hero heroine.
Yeah. Boys like girls.
Yeah. Okay.
Boys like girls.
It's
Yeah, I
just
got
the-
it.
Oh, that's
Olmec Rejects.
Oh,
Is it?
Alex
Yeah,
got that one.
Alex got it. I said
Okay, here we go.
Oh, that's
starting
I'm getting up slowly.
Yep. What is it?
Reliant K.
No, Ryan
Wait.
K.
Okay, got it. Yep,
okay.
got it. Here we go.
Oh, that's Paramore.
Paramore.
Yep.
Ah,
Oh.
just from one drum hit. It's like,
Dude. Oh, that's Do you feel like a man? Face down. Red jumpsuit apparatus.
Yes.
Okay, we're locked. Oh, that's Bowling for Soup. Or no,
is it
that's
Sum 41?
Nope.
no, Zipple Plan. I do
Simple plan.
anything.
Got it.
Sorry, I'm really like trying. Oh, that's Bowling for Soup.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Stacey,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Oh, this is a hard one. Ready?
Yeah.
Oh God. Fall Boy. No, that's no. I feel like it's not that. That doesn't sound. Okay,
Memory.
It is Memory by
Yeah.
Sugar Cult.
Oh, it is.
Sugar Cult.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys play.
What?
Let me do the.
Oh, that's right. Let's do it.
Oh.
Okay.
This is hard. You
It
were
is
going
hard.
quick too, so I was like,
I only know the more popular ones.
I do too, though. I'm a poser.
Yeah.
As I said, I'm blonde.
Okay, let me find ones that
I just do this as a
I
marketing
was,
scheme.
I was about that.
Everyone knows
Oh.
emos make the most money.
Okay, here we go. Ready?
Yes. Oh, this is
Oh,
the
the
used.
used. Oh, you got it.
Yeah.
Barely.
Yeah.
That was good. Oh, here we go. This is a classic. Ready?
Oh, this is Hawthorne Heights.
Oh, yep.
Yeah,
Hawthorne
House for Lovers.
Heights.
Yeah.
I know
It's hard to feel.
I don't care at all.
I'm trying. Hold
That's what
on.
people sing to me when they see me on Omegle doing the videos. They're just like any of
Whoa.
this.
With the upside
Secondhand
down
Sarah.
mic, the music video. Remember the
Hey
upside
there. You know why they did that?
Why?
They forgot the mic stand.
Oh,
And that was probably the best thing that's ever happened to them. Is
Yeah.
forgetting that mic stand.
it's iconic.
Oh, here. Oh,
Oh.
I remember this one. Ready?
Yep. Oh,
That sounds pop punk
Valencia.
almost.
There's something strange going
the
on
space
in my
between.
head.
That's
I
a
don't know this one.
Yeah.
That's a underdog one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. See, I didn't get
Okay.
it.
Here we go.
Hey there, Delilah. Playing white tees.
So fast. Oh, this is the one that Roy
See,
showed
I like the
me.
soft stuff.
Yeah, me too. This is the one Roy showed me. I think it's what got me into emo music in the
No
first
way.
place. Because you showed me the music video, and I was
Okay,
like,
see, now
whoa.
he's
No
gonna
way.
know. He's gonna
No, he
already
showed me
knows.
a million music videos. Ready?
Tell me what you
Oh,
What's the song?
Best of Me.
Yeah. That's the first
Tell me what
one.
you
I think
thought
that's
about
what
when
got
you
me
were
into it.
gone. Yeah.
It's like
with
a
the radio.
Malfoy.
Yes.
This is my workout music.
So like Bring Me the Horizon or something aggressive. Oh, this is Asking Alexandria, maybe?
I don't know what that is.
What'd you say?
Was it Asking Alexandria?
No, here we go.
Oh, this is what if I come kill the kill.
Yep.
30
the
Seconds to
kill.
Mars.
I used to go
I feel
crazy
like if I say
in the
enough
gym.
words at once, it will him up to not be able to process.
Vanessa Hudgens. It's Vanessa Hudgens.
Yeah, it's Sneakers by Vanessa Hudgens.
Okay, here we go. This one, like, this is like what the world knew of
Right.
the emo, but like, we were all like, oh, that's basic. Okay.
From first to last. Oh, Linkin Park.
I didn't get to it yet. My roommate was in a Linkin Park music video. I found out.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh,
Travis
Travis
McCoy.
yeah.
McCoy.
We stared at each other.
Jim.
It
Cupid's-
happened. Okay,
Is this
it
Cupid's
happened.
chokehold?
Oh, I got one last one.
Oh.
One last one.
Take a look at my girlfriend. That sounds so good. I saw it
that's-
popped up on TikTok again for a while.
I saw a metro station popping up everywhere too.
yeah.
I was like, what?
Shake
No
it.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trouble.
Oh, trouble. Oh, trouble. I'm an addict. I'm addicted to this girl. She's got my heart tied in a knot and my stomach in a whirl. And even worse, I can't stop calling her. She's all I want and more. I mean, damn, what's not to adore? Playing too much guitar, I didn't listen to jazz. I called so many times. Okay. We're getting too crazy.
All right.
Shout out to the 10 people that know that song.
Shout out to Missouri.
Yeah.
Thank you, Johnny,
Yeah, of
for
course.
coming on and
Yes.
gracing us with your presence and
Thank you guys.
making us emo.
Of course, I tried. You know, we can redo it someday. Maybe
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll bring boots. Next
maybe
time.
that'll be a Wasabi production video. I'll turn you both emo.
Oh.
You know?
Let's go.
Yeah. Well,
All
with
right.
full out look. You know.
Ooh.
Oh, everything? Like what? What are we missing? Oh, straight hair.
You
Straight
need.
hair.
I feel like the hair we could totally make work. I mean,
This one I buzzed. I should have kept the long one.
It's okay. We
I
can
could
still
be,
find a way.
I could be like.
We
who
could-
who has buzz hair?
We just dye it blonde.
yeah. Or we just. Well, is that an emo or is that Slim Shady?
Yeah.
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 I think you just want to see him with blonde hair. But it's okay. You know, eyeliner, or I guess you already really pulled it off.
I want to be
you know?
fully decked out. I want fake tattoos. I want everything. I want a
I
band
want
shirt.
real
I only
tattoos.
had a black
Fuck
shirt.
the fake tattoo.
Oh, you trying to get the real one?
Oh yeah, give me.
Honestly, yeah.
Double near
I have a
nipples?
tattoo machine. I'm not good with it, but we can do it.
He actually needs to fix one. He gave me a tattoo and he messed up.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
So we'll come over and you can emo us out and then
Yeah.
he can fix my tattoo.
Yeah.
Well, thank
And
you
then we
guys
can
so
give
much.
you a tattoo.
Yep.
Oh yeah, why not? I don't care.
Are you don't care?
Dude, I don't really care. Well, yeah.
That's crazy.
I have one for my grandpa already. I have one for my
No
ex-girlfriend.
way.
Like that's.
And they did it?
You remember like Robbie Rodden from Lazy Town?
Yeah.
I have that tattooed on my leg for my ex-girlfriend. Should
And
probably
you
get
just-
it covered up.
You just let her?
Yeah, I was like back when I was really like I gotta get YouTube content going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
David
we're gonna
Dobrik was
put-
making crazy videos.
Can I
Yeah.
put whatever I want on you?
For the most part, yeah.
Put
Let's
Wasabi Productions.
as long as I don't. Yeah, that's fine. As long as I don't get canceled, Wasabi Productions would be totally fine. From you, it'd be iconic. Let's do it.
All right. Thank you
All right,
so
thanks,
much.
Johnny.
Thank
We'll
you,
see
guys.
you soon. We'll do some more stuff.
Yeah, of course.
Until then,
Okay.
bye.
Bye.